when I say this is the most scripted 2K, this is the most scripted year for 2K by far. I am not being hyperbolic. That is not an exaggeration whatsoever. All right. So let's check it out. Let's get into it, and I'm gonna break it down to you. This is incredible right here. All right. So you see what just occurred? Driving the ball, get an open lane, calling for the pass, get a turnover. Now let's look at what exactly just happened. Now in 2K22 this year, I noticed a major addition to this game is that a lot of times if you have an open lane and you're driving to the basket, there's no defense, or if you're just making plays and you kind of gotta you gotta wait a little bit and you're calling for the ball because you got an easy dunk, an easy layup, they make your teammates a lot more reluctant to pass you the ball. All right, and that's intentional. That's purposeful, right? That is not an accident. They make your teammates a lot more reluctant. So right here, I get past Chris Paul. The first thing I'm doing, because I see what I got, I'm pumping the button like crazy, and I'm not getting the ball. In 2K21, pardon me, in 2K21, I would have gotten the ball already. I would have got the ball probably before I even crossed the half court line. Right? I'd already had gotten the ball. Now pay attention to what happens from this angle right here. All right? Look at what happens when I get the blow by. Boom. Do you see that? Let's take it back in case you didn't see it. Pay attention to what happens. Now look at the speed. Look at how fast I'm going. Look where I'm going. And boom. Do you see that moment where it's like I hit a barrier and I'm forced to move real sluggish, very sluggish. Let's zoom in on it and look at it again. I get extremely sluggish out of the blue. Boom, right there. Right? Do you see that? And then he wraps around and he's able to reach around and slap the ball out of my possession. Because what? That was, first of all, look at his hand. He didn't even touch the ball. Right? He didn't touch the ball. You see that, right? The ball is flying out of my hand before he even touches the ball. Right? Right? You see that, right? Now all of this is a scenario that they have programmed into this game to happen this way. It's all locked into a situation. They understand this sort of situation right here in real life basketball. So they've programmed it to where at certain moments where it goes down, if they don't want you to score, they're gonna trigger this outcome. They're gonna trigger this little event right here where you start to run slow, computer is allowed to speed up, wrap around your side, reach in, slap the ball out of your possession. That's not something that's just happening according to the game. That is a scripted situation, right? Right? They program the algorithm to understand all the basketball situations, and they have scripts and predetermined narratives laid out for you, right? So in another scenario, I'd just be allowed to break free and get the layup. But in this situation, you can see where the animation triggered because you see I started to run real slow. Boom. I get real sluggish. That was the animation, or that was the scenario triggering, right? Both players, even though we're separate players, we're locked into one animation in this scenario right here. All right. Anyway, look at it one more time in regular speed. All right, can you see it more clearly now? Look at that. Look at that. I hit that barrier, boom, and I get real slow, right? But anyway, peace.